That's right, today I have a new feature to show you guys that is coming to Greenville very soon. And this one is actually a pretty insane one as it's been highly requested for so many years now. And I even made a video on it a long time ago, but for some reason they just never ended up adding it. But now by the looks of things, it is actually going to be added finally. And I'm super excited to showcase it to you guys today, as this hasn't actually been publicly announced anywhere yet. So I'm pretty sure I'm actually the first person to cover this. Also, huge announcement here. We're actually on the road to 16k subscribers now. We are extremely close to that goal now, so make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It would be insanely appreciated. I do just want to take a moment to thank you guys, as the support throughout the past 2 months has honestly been crazy. Also guys, I do actually have 2 announcements here. So the first one is that I am actually bringing back my myth busting series, so make sure to join my Discord server so you guys can actually write down some myths and have a chance at being featured in my brand new video. Also, my filming crew applications are still open, so for those of you guys who want to apply for that, join my Discord server as well and go to the applications channel, and you guys will see it right here. It is not a challenging application at all, and I am actually doing my first recording session with my filming crew next week, so for those of you guys who want to participate in that, make sure to do this as soon as possible before it's too late. But anyways, without any more talking, let's get straight into the video. So I'm sure as most of you guys probably know, in recent times we did actually get game codes, and surprisingly a lot of people still don't know about this feature because it is pretty hidden. But if you actually go to the shop icon and then click codes, then as you guys can see, you can actually input codes here. Now what a lot of people do notice is that Greenville doesn't make many game codes for whatever reason. Now a lot of people assumed that since they made this feature, it would cause them to make a lot of codes as well, since why would you add a feature that you just never use? But yeah, unfortunately we don't really get much stuff out of it, and it's really only in some updates that we do luckily get stuff. And the feature that I'm about to announce here is honestly pretty similar to game codes, and this is actually daily rewards. So for those guys who don't know what that is, in a lot of games out there, especially in Roblox, games that have daily rewards in them basically have join streaks. So essentially if you at least join the game once every single day, then it'll boost your streak each time, and you'll get special rewards out of it for actually joining the game every single day. And it's really good because you literally don't have to do any tasks to get the rewards, you literally just have to join and that's it. And Greenville is actually adding this. So this was a feature that was actually announced a long time ago, but for some reason they never ended up adding it, and now they finally are. So in this video that I was sent by Barkus, as you guys can see, there is a little GUI that says daily rewards on it, and there are actually 5 icons on there. So one is a keyboard, one's like a wallet, one's a traffic light, one's a truck, and one's a car. Now I wasn't actually told specifically what all of these were, however I think we can make some decent assumptions based on the images, which also the icons that he is using are not the final ones, but regardless they should still give us a decent idea. So for the wallet one, I think that one's pretty self-explanatory, and that will likely end up giving you in-game cash. For the traffic light one, that one probably gives you a DCE boost, which for those of you guys who don't know is basically drive to earn. So for those of you guys who don't know, when you drive in-game you do actually get paid a small amount. So as you guys can see right there, I got paid $529 for driving 1.41 miles, and what the drive to earn boost would do is essentially increase how much you get paid for driving certain distances. So for example, instead of only getting paid $500 there, I could get like paid $1,000 instead for the same distance, which is actually a pretty solid feature in my opinion, especially for people who do like to grind. And the next one is a truck, and this could either be 2 things. So either one, it could increase your overall job payout, or it could possibly increase the amount that you get paid from interactive jobs for a certain amount of time. Obviously though, I'm not completely sure on that one, but I don't know what else that icon would actually be used for, as obviously there are no trucks in Greenville, so I'm guessing it's probably something to do with jobs. Then the next icon is the vehicle icon, which I'm actually very interested about. I don't know if Greenville is legitimately going to start giving away free vehicles, but if that is the case, that's actually really sick, I can't even lie. Then again though, those icons are not final, so they might remove that in the final version, I don't know, and it could easily just be there for testing purposes. And then the keyboard icon, I honestly will be real with you guys, I have no idea what that could actually be, but for those of you guys who have any suspicions, leave them in the comments below, because I'd definitely be interested to hear. But as you guys can see, when the animation for it actually plays, it essentially is like a blue tint for all the icons, and it sort of goes around like it's like randomizing which one it picks kinda, and then when it picks the icon that, you know, it decides to pick, I guess, it starts blinking blue, and then what happens is, for example in his case, he actually got $1,000 in cash, and underneath that it actually shows your current streak and your highest streak. Now the numbers on there are actually pretty high, I'm not gonna lie. As you guys can see, it says his current streak is 122 and his highest streak is 888. I'm pretty positive this is just because he's like testing it, but that would likely just indicate your daily login streak and your highest daily login streak, and I'm assuming that the higher your daily login streak is, the better the rewards you get will be, which would definitely make a lot of sense in my opinion, as that way it would actually encourage people to carry on doing this every single day. And a fun fact here is that this is actually originally what daily rewards are gonna look like. I'm not even gonna lie here, I did kind of like this GUI a bit better. I feel like the icons definitely just looked a bit cleaner, but as Barkus did say, the ones that he posted are not going to be the final ones. But as you guys can see, the premise of it was pretty similar, and it is kind of just a cool thing to look back on. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about this feature. Personally, I think it's honestly a super huge one, because even though in the grand scheme of things it might seem like a small feature, overall this is going to help people so much when it comes to making money in the game, and it'll just motivate people to log on to the game every day as well. Because a huge issue with Greenville right now is that they play the game for like a day and then they don't come back for like 2 weeks, and a lot of the time people actually play the game like once or twice and they just never end up playing again. So now that they'll actually have a reason to be motivated to log on to the game and play every single day, I honestly see this as a huge W view from Greenville. And I just really hope they do actually make it worth people's time, as you know, Greenville is honestly quite well known for not giving out that much money to people, which is understandable, especially because they do want people to grind, but it leads to a lot of people becoming frustrated because it is just so hard to make money normally. So it would definitely be nice to get a pretty decent boost from devs. Also, in the past, there were actually some other ways to earn money that were planned that unfortunately for whatever reason we never got. So as you guys can see, we actually got a list here from Smears, and there are a couple things here. So the first one was actually daily rewards, which obviously now we know that we are getting that. And also interactive jobs is already something that we've had for the past 2 years or so they also did this a while ago. But there are two here that are actually quite interesting to me. So the first one here is daily tasks. So I'm assuming that daily tasks would be like a thing where, you know, once a day, if you log into the game, you would essentially get a task that you would have to complete in order to get some sort of reward, like a free car or some in-game money or whatever. So for example, one of those daily tasks could be something like earn $5,000 or, you know, reach a top speed of 150 miles per hour, or just small stuff like that, basically. I think this would be really cool because on top of daily rewards, once again, this would be something that would help people out earning money tremendously. And it would actually be more interactive than daily rewards as well, as people would actually have to do stuff in order to get the rewards that they want to get. So I'm really hoping that they actually add something like this in the near future, especially with the addition of daily rewards. And then the second one that was unfortunately never added is actually NPC fetch quests. Now I'm pretty sure what that actually means is like basically just NPC quests. So for example, let's say at like certain locations in the map. So for example, right now I'm at Cat's Park, so let's say that, you know, if you go over to the seating area right here, there'd be like an NPC standing here, and he'd say something like, hey, my car got stolen, can you try and find it for me? And you know, you'd have to like drive around the map and try to find the car, and then drive it back and bring it back to him for like a reward or whatever. Or, you know, maybe someone lost one of their car parts, so you have to go find it. Or maybe an NPC wants you to like give them a ride to a place or something like that. Just stuff like that in general. On top of it being super interactive like daily tasks, it would be really cool as well, since apart from NPCs and interactive jobs and stuff, right now we don't really have many NPCs in Greenville that you can actually like talk to and stuff. So, you know, that could be pretty cool, especially if you're in like a dead server or something, so you can just like, you know, do stuff with NPCs instead. Overall, some really cool stuff though, and I hope we definitely see that stuff in the future. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy it, once again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're on the road to 16k subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all the support in the past 2 months. I greatly appreciate it. And once again, I am going to be doing my first recording session to my filming crew next week, so make sure to join before it's too late, as you guys do not want to miss out on this one. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.